Alrighty, so where we're up to now, we just got the car back from paint, and I'll insert some footage. We never ended up showing the stuff of us stripping the bay and prepping it for paint. It looked pretty disgusting, but look at it now. It's a bit of a glow up, if you want to call it that. It's lovely. I don't mind the colour. We were a bit questionable on it. It's supposed to be cherry black, so we thought red. But it's like a purple. Which I don't mind, I'm not against it. No. It was just a bit surprising. But nonetheless, it's a really good job. Shout out to Dan.
Dan Falloon, the man.
Dan Falloon. Dan the man. And he's also done the covers, which is more the questionable piece. Who knows? It might look good, it might not. We'll wait and see. If it does look terrible, we can always just pull them back off.
Yeah, see if we can pull it off. Pull that look off. Otherwise, take two of paint, I suppose.
Or maybe we lean towards a different colour for the whole car. So we're going to have to respray that at some point as well.
The way you talk.
Talk to me. Right, yeah. So I'll insert that footage of the bay getting stripped. And then we're on to finishing the rough-in or assembly or whatever you want to call it of the motor. Fuel rail, intake, hot side, all the turbo lines, and then clutch, flywheel, and box, and then hopefully we can drop it in tonight. See where we end up. Let's go.
You reckon I can cut now with this wild machine?
Yeah, with the old
We do need to pull these.
almost done.
You want to pull these?
So what we're doing here is trying to troubleshoot where all these lines are gonna go, because there's not much reference for a G30 on a 1J. I mean, there probably is, but we couldn't find much. So we haven't figured out the neatest way to sort of do it all. But everything seems to be running all right. Nothing's out of place. It might not look the best, but it's there.
I think it'll look alright for what it is. Once, because we've got to run around all we'll put an elbow on the bottom of the turbo, weld one on, and then we'll have a radiator hose here. So we've got to sort of avoid everything, but trying to keep it all away from the heat at the same time. But it is a Teflon braid, so it can endure a lot more heat than the rubber braid. So I mean, we're on the safe side, if anything. We're probably a little too safe, but I'd rather not have oil lines and water lines burn while we're on the track.
I think heat management is a massive thing, especially with drifting.
For sure. For sure. Heat is not our friend on the
Such
track.
high RPMs for such a long amount of time.
Lucas got a heavy foot too, so I'm sure we'll just be on the limiter all the time.
Not that we really know either. I don't think we've mentioned, but I haven't driven a whole lot of high-powered cars. We're jumping straight into this thing.
What was the fastest car you've driven?
Like 350.
350 also.
So this is double.
This'll
This'll blow me socks off, mate.
put you in another world, mate.
Better tie up my shoes. Put 2 pairs of socks on.
Hold on, boy.
Because one's about to get blown off. I don't like forcing things. Understandably. What's that saying? It's like a fart, if you gotta force it, it's probably not good. Like shit.
It is.
Alright, so what are we doing?
Well, apparently Coke, or cola, as we have here, eats all the grime and crap off these bolts. So we're gonna waste a nice bit of bourbon, which is awesome. And then wait for a whole day. And we don't actually know how long this process takes, so it could be a day, or it could be an hour.
It could work well, it could not. Look at this, bro. Look at that haircut. Did you get another haircut?
I got another haircut.
Do you get like
I get
one a week?
every day, bro. Oh yeah, no, I leave it once a week.
Once a week? What's your hair bill?
$4 grand a
Ain't
month.
done yet?
The catch is you have to drink this after it's done.
Oh yeah. It's like King's Cup Mechanic Edition.
Oh, that's nasty, man.
That's why I said brake cleaner or degreaser or something.
Yeah, brake cleaner will probably work.
How's that? Get brake cleaner on your shit.
Didn't really logic that out.
I mean, the longer they burn, the more we get off them. But then they're also going to be charred now. Smart man. Hypothesis was not supported. So the issue we found, we don't need these little fitting things.
We can't. It's not that we don't need them.
Yeah.
It's not by choice.
They don't fit on with the coil packs.
R35 coil. I suppose you don't necessarily need them, but we did get it painted without knowing.
Yeah, I wish we looked at that a bit sooner. Anyway,
Good.
That's the fun of it. Oh well. Look what we did.
This is why you do it before paint.
Our only concern now is whether that will go with that.
You want to crane it now?
What do you want to put it in?
Put it on the crane and then put the rear stuff on?
It's all happening here, boys.
Yes, sir.
So we just painted straight over that. We didn't bother with like a decal or anything. Got gas to weld on the fittings on each side there. They'll have nice black AN lines coming out of there. Look how shiny that is. I reckon that looks mint. Minty. What do you reckon?
Fresh. I reckon it looks good.
Joel approves. Good. So I'm thinking it just went from this to that to out.
To out.
So it's just like a little bridge.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's not important.
It is.
But we're finally at the point we're going to take it off the engine stand, put it on the crane, clutch and flywheel time. It looks so good. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just that blue strap you had there before.
Bit of brake clean. Clean this out. And then on she goes. The one dilemma
What's that?
we have is that we don't have an alignment tool, so we're just going to eye it. Oh yeah.
He just loses focus halfway through. It's like, yeah, whatever.
No.
Wasn't trying to focus, yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah.
Good?
I'm saving the paint.
Oh, you like not good?
No, my hand's like levering it away. I'd rather my hand than the bay.
Oh yeah, it's because we're gonna go in more.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Watch your foot, bro.
Oh. I'm gonna drop the motor a bit.
Yeah. Bring the Or
Across?
nah, drop the.
Gonna bring it across.
Which way? Oh yeah. Okay. We good if I do that? What's hidden or what's gonna get?
Yeah, do that.
So,
Lock it, and we're gonna have to twist it. Oh my god.
Can't get rid of it.
How good? How good does that look? This is the most excited I think I've been in like 20 years. I'm only 21. I'm stoked with that. How bloody sexy. What do you reckon?
I like it a lot.
Doesn't look too bad with the red now that I'm looking at it like this.
Nah, I agree.
I think we might have
Flicked it.
almost unknown. Oh, no, we knew what we were doing.
We knew what we were
We
doing.
knew what we were doing.
Yeah, let's go.
Definitely. Alrighty. That was a struggle, and I do not recommend putting a motor in like that.
Hey, we didn't scratch anything, bend anything.
Do we know of?
Yeah, we know of. Nothing important. Did good.
Joel and I do everything the easy way. The easy way for a hard person.
We even use. Oh, no, that's stuck in there.
The flag.
Not the flag.
Not the Goldie's flag.
We would never put a flag in there.
No, it
No.
did stop a lot of damage. I'm stoked anyway. Now we just got to tidy up a few things so we can actually leave it and it'll balance on its own. Or it'll be mounted in there properly on its own. And we do have some gearbox bolts to find because we have lost a couple. Somewhere along the line they've been misplaced.
I don't know who, why, or where. But they have been gone.
But I'm pretty chuffed. It's all coming together pretty well.
How could you not be excited with that? Real motor in a Nissan. Let's say real car, I'm sure. Get much out.
That just looks mint, I reckon.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm very happy with that. What do you reckon? I've asked you this already. Tell me it's good. Alrighty, it's to that point in the night where... What are we?
Tired.
Old and tired.
A bit worn out.
But we got the motor in, like you would have seen.
And now...
That's probably the highlight of the build so far. I reckon it's come together nicely.
Now a lot of reassembly from the old parts. Put it all back together and make it look respectable, maybe?
Yeah, now it's all just the little finicky stuff.
Intercooler, the radiator.
We also need to buy an oil cooler to go on that sandwich plate that we put in. What else is on the purchase books?
Just little
Transmission
things.
bolts.
Yeah, transmission bolts that went walkabout. Lines are probably the main thing. If Gus does some catch cans and some, I don't know, power steering reservoir, then we just make some Teflon lines to go from the motor to the actual tanks. And probably their oil cooler is the only main thing I can think of. But I don't think there's anything major.
And if anyone's got an S14 Rio,
We would like a lot.
yeah,
Strengthen it up.
a Rio and what are the two supports? What's the name for them?
Rad
Just
supports.
Front support, radiator supports.
Rad support.
Other than that, it's been a pretty productive night. We got more than what we were thinking done. Well, we're pretty much on the money of what we were thinking.
Yeah, that's
But we didn't really expect to get it done.
exactly. I think we just stuck it out to get the motor in because it feels like we've done a lot.
On that note, we'll
Talk to you soon. I'm gonna go to bed.
bye.